My mind is absolutely blown with how much celebrity makeup news we have this week. There's celebrities that I never thought I would ever be talking about on this channel, let alone What's Up in Makeup, that we are going to be talking about today. This one I'm not as shocked about. Britney Spears. She has finally revealed via her new memoir that's coming out why she shaved her head all those years ago. And if you were around for that, it was a thing. It was everywhere. Everybody was talking about what was going on with Britney Spears. She has now told her side of the story, and we're going to talk about that excerpt from her book in just a minute. We also have dermatologists freaking out over Dolly Parton and something she said about her makeup routine. Troye Sivan shocked everybody with how beautiful he looks in drag. Why is he dressed that way? We'll talk about that as well. ESPN host Shannon Sharpe is even in the makeup news this week. I have so much to share with you. I can't wait to tell you all of those stories and so much more, including a celebrity skincare line that launched, because of course there was one, and all of the makeup releases that happened this week. So hang tight. We're about to jump into it right now. Hello, my friend. Welcome to What's Up in Makeup, where we talk about everything that is happening in the beauty space all in one place, so you don't have to go searching anywhere. I've got it all for you right here. But before we jump to the news, we have to take just a moment to thank this week's sponsor. Hello, my friend. Welcome to my backyard. Today's video is very kindly sponsored by HALARA. They are an amazing athleisure brand. I was so excited when HALARA asked me to do the sponsor video, because just like a lot of brands that I work with, they are so amazing that they said, you know what, we want you to tell your audience exactly how you truly feel about the products that we send over to you. So that is what I'm going to do. One thing I really like about this brand is that they have lots of different styles in lots of different colors. They also have a huge range of sizes from small all the way to 3X. I am so excited to show you all of the outfits. So we're going to start with this one, but I definitely want to show you a pair of leggings that they sent me that are pet hair resistant. They are so freaking cool. So let's go ahead and start with this outfit. I love this outfit so much. I think you can see it in my face there. The jacket is the hooded drawstring button side pocket plaid fleece casual jacket. I know that's a lot. It's super baggy and super comfy and very, very warm. Now the shirt underneath is called the Cloudful Fabric Crossover Hem Cropped Sports Top. It is so, so incredibly soft. The leggings are their Cloudful Fabric 3.0 crossover pocket leggings, and these are so nice and so comfortable. And the other thing that I love about them is that the pockets are super fab. I can put my phone in one side, I can put my car keys in the other side, and then because I have all my cards in my phone, that's all I need in order to like go out shopping with basic credit cards. Absolutely love it. The top for the second outfit is what they call the Seamless Flow Low Support Ruched Double Straps Backless Crisscross Sports Bra. This is so, so comfortable. I don't feel like I need to wear anything underneath it. Some sports bras, they don't feel comfortable where they need to feel comfortable. This one feels fantastic. It lays perfect on my body. Now, the leggings, these are the ones I was talking to you about. These are the padded off, pet hair resistant, high-waisted crossover plain leggings. I wasn't sure how good these would be as far as pet hair goes. So of course I had to test it with my dogs. So the first dog you're gonna see is my baby Haley. She's my little Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. She actually doesn't shed all that much. So of course we had to get the big shedder. This is Sam. He is my Britney Spaniel. Technically he's just a Britney, and he wasn't on the leggings enough. So I had to pick him up and rub him all over the leggings to make sure that it had plenty of pet hair on it. And then if you look up really close, you can see that he did leave a generous amount of hair on there, and all I needed to do was just give it a little swipe and the pet hair was freaking gone. So easy, so much easier than having to take out some kind of roller to get rid of it. And then the final outfit, I think this one is my favorite. This is the ribbed halter strap thumb hole cropped yoga sports top, and it's paired with the waffle hooded drawstring zipper cropped casual sports sweatshirt. I love love this outfit so much. The hood on this is just so cute. You can pull it a little bit more forward than I have it on right now if it's like raining or something, but you don't need to. I really love the texture on this, and it is so comfortable. The pants that I paired it with are the HALARA Magic crossover pocket stretchy denim print leggings, and these are not as denim-y looking as I thought they would be, but it's not bothering me at all. I still think that they look super cute. And one thing I forgot to mention with the shirt is, like it said in the name, it does have the little thumb hole, which I think is really cute, very comfortable to wear, and I really love this outfit so much. Ordering through the HALARA website was so easy. It was very easy to scroll the different selections. You could click on every single shade of every single item, and it would show you on different models how it looked, which I personally really liked. And y'all know I'm outfit challenged, so I was really excited to see they also gave suggestions of how to pair different items on their website together to create the perfect outfit. So I will definitely be ordering more things from HALARA. It was just such a wonderful experience. If you are interested in trying HALARA, of course, because this is a sponsored video, they have given me a discount code. It will give you 15% off of any full price item on their website. So thank you again so much to HALARA for sponsoring this video. I appreciate you so much. And now, my friend, it is time for What's Up in Makeup. In the early 2000s, we did not have Taylor Swift. We had Britney Spears, and watching the eras of Britney Spears was very different than the eras of Taylor Swift. I will tell you, there was a lot less bracelet trading. There was a lot more sexiness and snakes, and also media coverage that really painted Britney out as somebody that was mentally unstable. One of the most concerning eras of Britney Spears was 2007, and that's when she shaved her head. And you may have even seen memes referencing this, saying things like, if Britney could have survived 2007, you can survive today. It was that big of a deal. You may have heard that Britney is coming out with a memoir in just a few days. It is called The Woman in Me, and little excerpts have been coming out from the book, and I am intrigued. Let me tell you, I am intrigued. She is talking a lot about Justin Timberlake in the book. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about that. I see a lot of people picking sides on Twitter. I don't know enough to pick any kind of sides, but I am interested in reading what Britney has to say about all of that. One particular excerpt was released to People magazine, and it was revealed on October 19th, and it explained that the decision that Britney made to shave her head was not an impulse like the media presented it to be. She's saying that it was a deliberate and strategic move to solidify the narrative that she was erratic and unstable. And as I'm reading this, I'm like, why would she want to be seen as erratic and unstable? Well, Britney goes on to say that it was an act of rebellion, explaining that she was trying to show the media that they couldn't control her, her body, or her appearance. The excerpt specifically says, I'd been eyeballed so much growing up. I've been looked up and down, and people telling me what they thought of my body since I was a teenager. Shaving my head and acting out were my ways of pushing back. Less than a year after she shaved her head, she entered that conservatorship with her father, and her father basically ended up controlling her life until not that long ago. And one of the things her father was in control of was how Britney grew her hair back. I have been extremely busy, and not just with YouTube, but with my small business, so I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and read books. So I've been listening to a lot of books, including The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo and Fairy Tale by Stephen King, and a bunch of other books. And I will tell you, when this releases in an audiobook, I will definitely be downloading it. Are you interested in hearing the rest of Britney's story? I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments. Britney is not the only one telling a story in a new memoir. Country icon Dolly Parton has also released a book recently called Behind the Seams, My Life in Rhinestone. It released last week, and with it dropped a controversial makeup fact about herself. Dolly said that she has been sleeping in her makeup since the 1980s. In the book, she states, quote, when I arrived in LA in the 80s, I started sleeping with my makeup on, partly because of earthquakes. I thought, I'm not heading out onto the streets without makeup in case there are cameras there. I'm going to be ready to go. To counteract the criticism that she probably knew she was gonna get for telling people this, she says, quote, "It doesn't matter when you clean your face as long as you clean it once a day. After I wake up, I do all the little rituals and then I start over again and go out every day and look good all day long." So beyond that, Dolly also admits that she wants to look pretty for her husband, and that's another reason why she sleeps in her makeup. She's been married to him for 50 years. His name is Carl Dean. She said she, quote, "doesn't want to go to bed looking like a hag." Dermatologist Connie Yang told the New York Post some issues that she personally had with following this non-washing off your makeup routine. She said that there's a potential for a, quote, "variety of skin issues, as well as the missed opportunity to use actives in skincare." She stated, quote, "Many cosmetic products contain fragrances, dyes, and preservatives that when left on the skin for prolonged periods of time can lead to irritation and inflammation." So last week we talked about Pamela Anderson and how she had gone to New York Fashion Week without makeup on, and how celebrities were coming out and saying how brave it was that she did this. And there was a lot of really interesting discussion in the comment section underneath the video. People kind of saying, look, I get it. Like, I understand why people would say this is brave. And then there were people saying, there's a lot of things that are brave in this world, but going out without makeup is not brave. But I think Dolly is really showing kind of how brave Pamela really is. I mean, she was known as this beauty icon, and she's still absolutely gorgeous, but she knows that she is naturally, like we all do, at least we all hope to, getting older, and her skin isn't as quote unquote flawless as it used to be. And Dolly just kind of shows that our society really does have an expectation for women wearing makeup, and that kind of leads us into our souls, you know, it kind of brings it into our souls that we have this expectation of ourselves that we have to be wearing makeup or else we don't like the way our own face looks naturally. And that even after 50 years of makeup, she still doesn't want to go to bed looking like she naturally does without makeup in front of her husband. Another little tidbit that Dolly shared, makeup related, that I thought was really interesting is that she said that when she was younger, she didn't have access to cosmetics. She just didn't have the money for it. So what she would do is she would take the long matchsticks from her mom and she would light it. So she said she would put a little spit on it and then she would put it in her brows to darken her brows, or she would give herself a beauty mark with it. She also used a berry that she had growing called pokeberries, and she would use that as a blush and a lip stain. I did a little reading on those, and those could be poisonous, so I'm really glad that she didn't get sick from it. I think you have to eat a certain amount in order to get sick, but they are a poisonous berry, so I'm glad that she's okay. But she said that the stain never came off, that it was like the best lip and cheek stain ever, is what she alluded to. I think what it comes down to, my feelings about all of this is, as adults, it is up to us to choose what we want to do with our own bodies, with our own faces, and decide whether we feel comfortable going out without makeup or not. I just find that it is a little bit sad that we can lose our confidence due to makeup rather than gain confidence due to makeup. But that's just the way society is, and that's one thing I've learned is I can't change society, I can only change myself. So again, I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments down below.
I am still blown away by how transformative makeup can really be. Did you see Troye Sivan's new music video that came out on October 13th? Oh my gosh. Like, I was absolutely freaking blown away. If you do not know Troye Sivan, he is a singer and he's also an actor. He's very, very popular right now. He came out with this music video dressed in this super femme drag look, and I couldn't believe that it was him. So of course my mind is like, who is this makeup artist? Who performed this magic? Who has this kind of talent? And I looked on Troy's TikTok account and I found that he had released some behind the scenes videos. I was like, cool. And I started watching them, and it was not enough information. Like, they were cute and all, like it was good to see, but I needed to know who this makeup artist was. So I dug and I found an article. The article will be linked down below. He is a YSL makeup artist, and I really hope I do not butcher his name. His name is Mark Carrasquillo is how I'm going to pronounce it. Hopefully I did okay, but it wasn't just him. Oh no, it wasn't just Mark. It was Mark plus 3 assistants that did this. And then of course I had to know what makeup did he use, of course, because he wears works for YSL. He used a bunch of YSL makeup. So the first thing he used was an eyeshadow palette. It is called the 100 Stora Dolls palette. He also used the new Bare Look tint in shade 9, the Touche Éclat concealer pen in shade 3.5, the new lip and cheek balmy tint in Flush. That's what's on his cheeks, but he also put it on Troy's lips. Then he topped it on top of that tint in Flush. He used the Slim Matte lipstick in Inflammatory Nude. Finally, he used the YSL Lash Clash Extreme Volume Mascara in black. The question is now, is this the best YSL ad ever? Because I'm like, do I need to go out and get all of this YSL makeup? And then reality hits me and it's like, this is not just the YSL makeup. This is Mark and the 3 assistants plus Troy's face that did this. I mean, there's no way if I got this in my hands that I would look like that. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. So I had to like reality check myself, but I do still think this is a great ad for YSL. There's some beautiful pictures of Troy with the makeup on, holding the YSL products. I hope that he got paid well too, because he's looking fabulous and this is a great ad. I'm not falling for it. That's just me. A transformation is true, but I don't know if I could do that. That's amazing. That's like straight magic. Sports and makeup very rarely tend to mesh. Like every once in a while we'll have a story on What's Up in Makeup, something like, you know, the WNBA partnering with Urban Decay, like stuff like that. But I don't think I've ever had a story like this on What's Up in Makeup, because I don't watch ESPN. The only time I ever see ESPN is when I'm at someone else's house. It doesn't happen at my house. We're just not sports people. So I had never heard of Shannon Sharpe. I had never heard of the show that he's the host of, which is called First Take. It's on ESPN. I did not know that Shannon Sharpe was a freaking football legend, that he is a legendary tight end. He played for the Denver Broncos, and he was the first NFL tight end to amass over 10,000 receiving yards in his career. So that's pretty freaking awesome. But what was not awesome for Mr. Sharpe was his appearance this past week on the show. He got roasted. He got roasted real bad. The entirety of the internet. He was trending on Twitter. People were posting on Instagram. Even Snoop Dogg got in on it. He put up on his Twitter, Rev Sharpe 84 got them fans for the congregation, to which Shannon replied, "Snoop, you wrong for this," followed by laughing, crying emojis. People were comparing him to Randy Jackson, to Little Richard. I am going to play a little clip because this one I was laughing, crying, literally. This is from a clip from a show on YouTube called Dish Nation. You got to hear this. This is hilarious.
Boy tweeted a picture of him next to Lil Richie, and the caption said, "Got that man looking like Lil Richard." Went to the Mac counter and got no doo-wop, bop, bop, balop, bamboo foundation.
So meme is being created, and he's trending, and everybody's making fun of his makeup. So Shannon could have taken it as a bad thing, could have totally roasted the makeup artist, could have gotten her fired, could have been really mean about it, but he did not do that. He actually took the opposite route. This is what he put on Twitter. He said, quote, "Appreciate the concern over my makeup this morning on First Take." And this is what he says. He says, "This was her first time doing my makeup, and it was a little heavy. My appearance is important, not as important as my takes. Hopefully the takes were great as usual." So he's like, yeah, you know, so what? It was her first time doing my makeup. Yeah, it was a little heavy, but did you listen to anything that I said? You know? And that's just the internet. It's like, no, sir. No one listened to what you said, because that's the internet. That's what the internet does, is it roasts people. But then he was nice again. Someone had commented that she should be fired, and he was like, no. He said, "She isn't. She'll get better with my makeup. This isn't the end of the world." And I thought that was so sweet. And now I'm a Shannon Sharpe fan. I didn't even know who Shannon Sharpe was before yesterday, and now I'm a fan. I don't think I'm going to watch ESPN though. I don't think I would know what any of his takes truly mean. Like, I'll know surface area, but I don't know enough to know what he's saying. But I am a fan of him as a person. Good on him, taking the high road.
My hair has a mind of its own today. My goodness. All right.
Quite a few people who live in the EU left comments for me, sent me DMs about this EU glitter ban that started getting some traction at the end of September. And I didn't pick it up then because there really wasn't a ton of information and we weren't sure if it was going to go through. But now it has gone through. So I think this is really important to cover now because it definitely is going to affect people who live there, but it could also affect if other countries start thinking this is a good idea. idea it could affect other countries as well. So let's talk about what's happening. The regulation is titled the Restrictions of Microplastics Intentionally Added to Products. It was approved and went into effect last week. The restriction was developed by the European Chemicals Agency, and they say that it will reduce microplastic pollution by 500,000 tons. For now, the only thing that's affected is craft glitter, decorative craft glitter, as well as glitter included in toys and textiles. Those can no longer be sold in the EU. The only way the glitter can be included is if it is substituted for biodegradable alternatives without microplastics. Makeup with glitter is not affected as of right now. It's in what they call a transitional period. So different types of cosmetics are going to not be able to be sold in phases. So the first one is rinse off products. So the rinse off products will no longer be allowed to be sold in the EU if they don't contain the biodegradable glitter. That is going to start October 16th of 2027. The next group is going to be the leave-on cosmetics. That's going to be October 16th of 2029. Following that is going to be makeup, lip products, which I don't know why, I guess because it's like lip balms. I guess they separate makeup and lip products. But anyway, makeup, lip products, and nail cosmetics. That's October 16th of 2035, so 12 years from now. There's a lot of reasons why this is setting a little weird with me. The first one is the rinse-off cosmetic thing, because rinse-off cosmetics are really, a lot of it is just cleansers. So it's face cleansers, body cleansers, stuff like that. And it's like shampoo. Like, why would I put glitter in my shampoo? You know, it's like I'm meaning to rinse it out. Like, why do I want glitter in that? I don't know. Like, I understand like micro beads, but not glitter. I think that's really weird. Unless it's like marketed to kids and that's part of it, is that you get glitter on your body and then you rinse it off. That's the only thing I can think of. The leave-on products, I can see that just a little bit more. So that's going to be like any kind of tanning lotions that might have a little bit of glitter in it, or like sprays that you put in your hair that have glitter in it. That makes sense to me. But this is the thing, is we talked about this. We talked about biodegradable glitter back in like 2020, 2021, and the stuff doesn't biodegrade. It's actually just as harmful as traditional glitter, because like, let's say you get cellulose from a eucalyptus tree, right? And you get these little tiny pieces. You have to make it shiny because that's shiny in nature. Like, how are you going to make it glitter? You have to add something that is not natural to it to make it glitter. So a lot of times they'll put like some kind of aluminum coating on it. And then on top of the aluminum, they'll put a very thin layer of plastic. So I guess if they put the thin layer of plastic, it's not going to count. But that aluminum is not supposed to be in nature either. So I don't really see how this is going to, this feels like greenwashing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel right. But what I'm hoping is that in the next 12 years, we'll come up with something that actually is biodegradable, because it is an issue. Glitter down the sink is an issue. It's just, I don't see how replacing with biodegradable glitter is going to help. That's just where I'm at, but I don't pretend to know everything about the subject. I genuinely don't. So if you know more about this, or even if you don't, I would love to know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. All right, I have a couple little news bites for you, just some very short stories. So the first one is an update on Rite Aid. We had talked about they were having some financial problems and they were thinking about filing for bankruptcy. They officially have filed for bankruptcy. And I was shocked by how many people in the comment section were like, I haven't had a Rite Aid around me in a really, really freaking long time. So apparently that makes sense, because they're only in 17 states at this point. They had $24 billion in revenue in the fiscal year of 2023, but incurred $750 million in losses due to the mounting litigation by the federal government having to do with distributing opioids that people didn't have legitimate prescriptions for. According to the article linked below, Rite Aid intends to fund its restructuring with a $3.45 billion bankruptcy loan, and they're considering selling their retail business altogether. And of course, they're also hoping to solve the current legal issues while they're in bankruptcy. So it is not looking good, but I will keep you posted. The next story has to do with California. And if you don't know anybody that lives in California, you've never been to California, you don't live in California, you may not know that California has some really weird laws. So when I first visited California, I went into a gas station and I went into one of the like little convenience stores they have attached to gas stations, and I saw these signs everywhere that said Proposition 65. This product will kill you. Essentially, is I'll put it up on the screen. They have to put it on everything, like it's on the coffee. It's everywhere. This Proposition 65 thing. Basically, anything that they think could potentially at any point for any reason cause cancer or endocrine disruption, anything like that, they put this sign on everything. So I was not surprised when the governor of California, his name is Gavin Newsom, he passed a new law against certain chemicals in cosmetic products. So the new law bans 26 chemicals commonly found in cosmetics like hair products, body wash, and nail polish, citing health concerns. But it is important to note that there are a couple things in there that legit are not cosmetic ingredients. They may be contaminants. There are things that should never be in cosmetics but aren't officially banned by the FDA. But literally no one is putting these things in cosmetics. So for example, mercury. No one is using mercury as an ingredient because everybody knows that it's poisonous. You will never find mercury on an ingredient list ever, but that is on the list. It does also include some controversial ingredients, so things like PFAS and certain kinds of parabens. The new law is actually in addition to a law that he has already passed, and this is, I was like, how are they going to even enforce this? Like, all these ingredients that are commonly found in cosmetics, how are they going to enforce it? Sometimes US states pass laws that don't have teeth to them. They don't really do much. They're just kind of there to appease people, but they don't really do anything. This one sounds like it's really pretty serious. So they say that these ingredients are actually added to a list of ingredients that were banned previously. This is just more of them that they've decided to ban. And this is what it said. It prohibits, quote, a person or entity from manufacturing, selling, delivering, holding, or offering for sale in any commerce any cosmetic product that contains any of several specified intentionally added ingredients except under specified circumstances. I do wonder what the specified circumstances are, but it sounds like they're treating these like illegal drugs. Like, even if you're holding them, is that what that means? That sounds like that's what that means. Like, even in possession of these cosmetics with PFAS or whatever in them, or a certain paraben in them, you would be breaking the law. So if you live in California, I definitely recommend you look into this. There is a little bit of time. The banned ingredients that were first banned go into effect January 1st of 2025. This new list is going to go into effect January 1st of 2027. So you got a whole year. We have a whole year to figure out what's going on here. But what they're saying is the reason why they're doing this is they want to encourage cosmetic companies to use safer ingredients. What I'm wondering is, are these ingredients actually dangerous, or is it just fear-mongering? I don't know. I hope that a professional that knows a lot about this stuff puts out a lot more information about this, because, like, can you imagine just being in possession of one of these products is illegal? What? We have made it to the product report, and as always, any links down below may be affiliate links, and I may earn a small commission if you do use them, if you choose to use them. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping allow me to continue doing this full time and bringing you the news. So let's talk about what's happening. So in product launches, we've been talking about Goop, right? Goop is Gwyneth Paltrow's line that's been under fire for, their extreme clean claims and just weirdness happening. The candle that smelled like the vagina and all this stuff. So a couple weeks ago, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, they came out with their first color cosmetic, and it was like a cheek balm similar to the Jones Road one. Now they're coming out with a brand new skincare line, and that skincare line is going to be available exclusively at Target and also at Amazon. The line is called Good Clean Goop because, of course, clean. It goes with their messaging about how anything else is dirty except for their clean stuff. Prices range from $20 to $30, and like I said, it's going to be available in store and online at Target as well as Amazon. Products include cleansers, serums, lotions, and wellness chews.
We will see. We will see about that. Next launch is a celebrity launch. Georgia May Jagger, who is the child of Mick Jagger and Jerry Hall. She has just launched a skincare line. The quote at the top of the website states, "Introducing my new skincare brand, May Botanicals. Using certified organic and natural ingredients, this dermatologically tested range is for everyone, including those with sensitive skin. Prices on the line are very, very pricey. A single kelp seaweed sheet mask, and it looks like seaweed. It's very cute, but 15 pounds, that's about $18 USD, $25 Canadian, and 17 euros. That's real pricey for one freaking mask. And then the most expensive product is a 62-pound daily dose moisturizer. It is a 1.6 ounce tub of it. A USD, that's $75 for the moisturizer, $103 Canadian, and 71 euros for that. Very pricey line, but I do wish her all the best. I hope that it goes very well for her. Who something did not go well for was Pop Sugar. Do you remember when Pop Sugar had a makeup line? That did not do well. I tried a couple of the products. They were absolutely terrible quality. They're trying again, but not with makeup this time, with skincare, because of course they are. It is a bath and body line at Walmart. So is that skin? Yeah, I guess that's skincare. There are two main scent categories, lavender and eucalyptus. Products include body oils, bath flakes, bath oil beads, and shower steamers. Products are $7 each, and the article that I read on Pop Sugar may have been deceiving. They're making it sound like it's new, right? So I'm talking to you about it because it makes it sound like it's new. But if you go to their website, it's very, very weird. You go to the Walmart website, you click on the link to see the details of it, and all of the links are broken. None of them work. You can't purchase anything. They're just broken. They may be, hopefully they're up now that the show is up. And the second thing is they each have at least 15 reviews on them. So did they send them out kind of like Sephora does, where they let you do the reviews before the product goes live? Or have these been around for a while and I just missed it? I don't know, but there's something that is not adding up here. Y'all always make fun of me when I say the name of this brand. Every single time. So I'm just going to call it Hermes from now on because I know that's wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Let's try again. Let's try to say it right. Is it Hermes? Because last time I think I said Hermes. I don't know what I said last time, but y'all made fun of me real hard for it. I think it's Hermes. We're going to go with that. But if I said it wrong and y'all make fun of me again, I'm just going to start calling it Hermes, and that's just the way that it's going to be. Anyway, they have launched eye makeup. The eye makeup palettes, there's 6 different colorways and they're $108 each. There's also a new mascara in 6 colorways, $68. There's a goat hair eyeliner brush. It is $84. They do have this picture listed next to the eyeliner brush, and I was like, oh, it's a brush set for $84. That's actually pretty affordable considering that it's Hermes. It's Hermes. You know, you would think that it, would be more expensive. Oh no, it's just the eyeliner brush. It's $84. If you want all of those brushes, that's going to cost you a whopping $360 because the spoolie is $84 for a freaking spoolie. And then the other eye brushes, those are $96 each. So yeah. They better apply the makeup for me if I'm going to purchase those. Very exciting news. I missed this last week because literally right after I finished filming, I went on my computer a couple hours later and was kind of browsing around, and I saw that Allie Glines had launched her makeup line. It is called Ravi, and I just want to offer the hugest congratulations to Allie. I'm so excited for her. The website is freaking gorgeous. The products look amazing. It's just 3 lipsticks. The Effortless Lips is what she's calling them. They're a sheer buildable formula designed for everyday use, allowing you to effortlessly customize your lip look. Seeking a sheer wash of color? Apply a single layer. Craving a bolder, fuller lip? Layer it up. She also has this really cute floral denim makeup bag that's on there as well. But I'm just so excited for her. I'm always excited to see people on YouTube doing big things. So congratulations, Allie. So for the rest of the makeup launches, I'm going to zip through them because I wasn't here for the product report last week, and there's just so much, and it'll take me like an hour and a half to go through all the details of all of the things. So I'm just going to show you the stuff, and then you can go check it out if you're interested. So to let you know what is out there, we have the brand new Lunar Beauty Siren Sunset collection. There's 3 liquid lipsticks and an 18-shade eyeshadow palette. There's also the Sigma and Beauty and the Beast collection that launched this week. I am assuming it is sitting where my PR gets shipped to. I have not gotten it yet. We have not gone to pick up PR in a couple of weeks, so I'm assuming it's there. I'm really looking forward to trying this. Next is the Glamlight and Friday the 13th palette. This one's a little scary for me, so we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm not a big horror movie
creepy person. They actually frighten me. Like, I actually get scared by them. So we're moving on to the Natasha Denona Xenon palette. And, you know, I've seen people with mixed opinions about this. Personally, I don't mind like a shades of gray kind of palette. I don't mind it at all. I think that it's just going to be for a person that likes those kinds of looks. It's just unusual for Natasha Denona to come out with a color story like this. But I love that they're trying to do something different. I think it's great. Rude Cosmetics and Peanuts. Okay, I meant to talk about this when we did Product Report 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to mention it because there's something that really pissed me off about this collection. Check out the false eyelashes. Why in the world did they make eyelashes dedicated to characters that literally have no eyelashes? And one of them, you can't even see her eyes because she's wearing glasses. Like, no, Peppermint Patty would never. She would never wear it. Marcy, really? Why doesn't Lucy have lashes? At least give them to Lucy. She's the most femme of all of them. You know what I mean? It's just the weirdest choice. You can tell that they just clearly did put zero thought into this. This I did gather a little bit more information on because I used to be a huge Madonna fan. Now, not so much. Actually, I went to go see her in concert and it was like, this was probably the early 2000s and I wasn't super impressed with it. And I kind of stopped being a Madonna fan at that point. But I do admire that she continues to make music and go on tour and create products. I think that's super cool. So if you think that's super cool, she did just come out with makeup products. This is what it says on her website. Introducing the Madonna Celebration Tour Makeup Collection. Madonna and her friend, Jerrod Blandino, beauty industry legend and founder of Too Faced and Polite Society, collaborated on this exclusive limited edition beauty collection inspired by some of Madonna's most iconic looks from her tours over the last 4 decades. There's the Give Good Face compact mirror, the Where's the Party on stage highlighter, the Like a Virgin plumping lip gloss, and the Blonde Ambition matte lipstick in iconic red. Prices are $25 to $45. Okay. To be honest though, I do think the highlighter is really, really freaking pretty. Moving over to Sephora, we have gift sets, so let's talk about it. We have the Merit Mini Flush Balm Cream Blush Set, the Makeup by Mario Mini Moisture Glow On The Go Plumping Lip Serum Duo, the Fresh Sugar Color and Care Lip Collection, YSL's Best of YSL Lipstick Set. I told you I was going to go fast because there's just is too much. The Glossier Mini Cloud Paint Gel Cream Blush Duo, and then from Guerlain, the Belle Royal Honey Care Bestsellers Gift Set, and a new shade of the Ombres G Quad eyeshadow palette for holiday of 2023. Really pretty there. From Valentino, the print on these is freaking gorgeous. 2 limited edition shades of the Rosso Valentino, a high pigment refillable lipstick. Gorgeous. The Kaja, or Kaja, I think it's Kaja, Charmed Heart Face Set. I feel like I always say that one wrong too. Super, super cute set. I would be so happy to get this as a gift. Really beautiful. Next up from Glamnetic, they have some pink branded stuff, I'm assuming for holiday. The So Future Magnetic Eyeliner Pen, the Liquid Magnetic Liner, and the Hybrid Liquid Eyeliner. Those are all in the special pink packaging. Then from a brand I hadn't heard of, it's called Mara. They have the Sea Silk Lip Balm Trio. And then from Ami Collet, the Hydrating Lip Treatment Oil Set. Now at Sephora and Ulta, this may have released last week when I wasn't here, but I did want to mention it because I know a lot of you were talking about it. The Pat McGrath Bijou Brilliance Collection for a holiday of 2023. I almost lost it there, but I got it. All right, we have the Mothership Bijou Brilliance Starstruck Splendor Full Face Palette. That is only at Sephora and also on our website. Everything's available on our website. Then the Bijou Brilliance Eyeshadow Palette Bronze Ecstasy is available at Sephora. The Sunset Romance and Nightshade palettes are available at Ulta. And then over on the Pat McGrath website, along with all of that, they also have a palette called the Bordeaux Bliss Palette, as well as the Divine Blush plus Bronze plus Glow Trio in 3 colorways. Packaging is absolutely gorgeous, but last holiday, I know a lot of people were super disappointed in the quality of the Pat McGrath products that she launched specifically for holiday. So if it were me, if I were looking at purchasing these, I would make sure to watch reviews of people that I trust before I bought these. Over at Ulta, Half Magic and Priscilla set. They say this is the holy grail products for Priscilla Presley's iconic winged eye look. An ultra black lengthening mascara, viral magic flick liquid eyeliner, and wing guide. I just got back from the Francis Ford Coppola winery and everybody was talking about Sofia Coppola's new movie called Priscilla. Supposedly it was getting rave. I mean, these are the people that work at the freaking winery, but Supposedly it's amazing. A lot of people were saying that it's so good. I'm actually really interested in watching this because I've always found Elvis and Priscilla just fascinating as human beings. So I will definitely be watching this. I don't think I'm going to get the Half Magic set, but the movie is very intriguing to me. Also very intriguing, but I don't think I'm going to buy it, is the Wet n Wild Holiday Foxtrot collection. Just very, very cute. You got the little fox and the little bunny on everything. It's absolutely adorable. There's also 3 new Essence gift sets. There's a gift set of 4 Lash Princess mascaras, a gift set of 4 I Love Extreme mascaras, and a gift set of 4 Shine Volume lip glosses. Now, last time I talked about LA Girl, y'all were like, I said LA Girl was not good quality, but y'all are telling me that I'm thinking of LA Splash, not LA Girl, that LA Girl is much better. So I do need to give them another chance. My memory is telling me that I don't like LA Girl products, but y'all are telling me something different. So I may get something new from LA Girl in the near future. So we have for holiday the Beauphoria collection. Really, really pretty here. Gorgeous products. Maybe I'll pick some of them up and give LA Girl a try again. And then finally, if you want to go past, you don't want Wet n Wild, you don't want LA Girl, you don't even want Half Magic. You're super boosh. You're going for Dior, right? We have the iconic Couture eye makeup palette. It really is beautiful. It's gorgeous. I'm not buying it, but it's gorgeous. All right, my friend, PR purchase product of the week. Like I mentioned a little earlier, I don't have any new PR because it's all sitting over at my husband's studio and we haven't been there for a minute. So I do have some things to show you that I haven't really mentioned. I think I mentioned this once, but I wanted to tell you a little more about it. This is the Secret Grove palette by Gourmand Girls. This was sent in PR. I'm going to be honest. This is my least favorite of the Gourmand Girls palettes that I've tried because I do find it very difficult to work with. The mattes are really hard to blend. They're just so pigmented that it just takes forever to like blend. Like even this eye is still not completely blended. I swear I spent forever blending this damn look and it still looks a little bit unblended. Like it's really hard to work with. And then these 2 shades right here are so crumbly and opaque. They're so soft. They're very hard to work with. They are gorgeous though. I'll swatch them for you. They're very pretty. It's just, they're too soft. And I don't know how you fix that. Like, I don't know what you do with that. But they're just, I mean, you can see they're beautiful. It's just, they flake everywhere and they make a huge mess. So I'm not a fan of this palette and I'm really sad about it because I've loved everything I've gotten from Gourmand Girls. It's just a personal preference thing. I just feel like this is just, I don't know how the formula is different on these as far as compared to other palettes. It's just, I had a lot of trouble with this one. But if you are more talented than I, you may absolutely enjoy it. The other thing I wanted to mention is something that I mentioned in my drugstore makeup video that I put up this week. This is not drugstore, so I could not include it, but I did mention that it holds my brows really well. Look how feathered my freaking brows are. This is the Too Faced Fluff and Hold Laminating Brow Wax. I've been playing with this, and this holds my brows vertical. Like, and it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel crunchy. Like, I don't even know what's holding them, but it holds them. Like, it's kind of magical, actually. So this is the wand on it. It's pretty traditional. There's nothing fabulous or fun about it. It just really freaking holds my brows. So if you're looking for that laminated look where your eyebrows are literally like stuck like this is really good. It's fantastic.
Notable sales this week, we have a Friends of Credo sale, 20% off site-wide and in-store. Then we have the Juvia's Place Afterglow Shade Shifters and Luminosity products up to 60% off. Beautylish gift card event does end today. You can earn $20 in a digital gift card for every $100 you spend at Beautylish before taxes, duties, and shipping and all of that. And then finally, 45% off of all baked makeup at Laura Geller using the code BAKE. And that, my friend, was What's Up in Makeup this week. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, thank you as always to the What's Up in Makeup Facebook Hunters. Thank you so much for all of your submissions this week and last week. I appreciate you so much. Our chat today will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to be hanging out, talking about makeup. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to be talking about today, but we will be hanging out and having a conversation. And that's the best part of live chat, is getting your thoughts on what's happening. So if you would like to join us, I would love to have you. But if you miss it somehow, that is no problem at all. You can actually find it on the replay by going to my channel page and clicking on my videos and clicking on that live tab. That's going to bring you to all of my live chats. You can also, if you're subscribed, just go to your subscription feed. It should be hanging out there. Or you can go down to my description box. Down there is the link to the What's Up in Makeup live chat podcast. You can listen to it like a podcast. I always make sure I describe everything to you so you don't have to be watching it. You can listen to it while you're doing other things. So that, like I said, will be linked in the description box. Thank you again so much for watching What's Up in Makeup. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button. I would appreciate it so much. But if you would like to hang out just a little bit longer, YouTube should be recommending a couple videos for you right over here to watch, including the last episode of What's Up in Makeup from 2 weeks ago. It's going to be right there. YouTube's going to pick the top video based on your viewing history. But if you do need to go, it is absolutely no problem at all. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did. And mad love to you, and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye!